What's up, guys? So through the years, the Halloween films have been a hit or miss, really, mostly depending on the plot, but sometimes it's really all about Michael's iconic mask. And today I want to talk about my top 10 mask of Michael Myers. Number 10, Halloween 5. Okay, so this one is just awful. It bears no resemblance to the original Shatner mask, and it has a long-ass neck.
Chicken, chicken, chicken hates. Chicken, chicken, chicken hates.
The features are dull, too. I mean, it's supposed to look emotionless, but not featureless. It's just terrible. They really just stopped trying with this one, I guess. Number 9, Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. So this is after the first remake, where the mask gets all beat to hell. Not to mention he had it as a kid, so it's old and worn. But I just don't like the exposed face. It humanizes Michael too much. He's supposed to be the shape, not the dude. But of course, Zombie had to make this one resemble his other films, so that's what we get. He's just taking a big old poop on the classic. Number 8, Rob Zombie's Halloween. Well, first of all, it was a remake, so I can't say much. But he at least got the design almost down. It's too bad he had to give it to young Michael and then age it 15 years. And by the end of the movie, it just wasn't what it was supposed to be. Number 7, Halloween Resurrection. Trick or treat, motherfucker! The mask in this one looks pissed all the time. So much for lack of emotion, I guess. Looks like he got stuck in traffic on the way to kill a bitch. This one has too much definition in it. But isn't it supposed to be the same one from Halloween H2O? 'Cause it's not. Number 6, Halloween H2O. They didn't even use the same mask the whole time in this movie. They couldn't decide on one mask, so they used multiple. And they all look completely different. It was just a train wreck. Even at one point, the mask was completely CGI. And that's 90s CG, at that. Number 5, Halloween 4. This mask had the emotionless face, but it was too blank. It just had eyes, a nose, and a mouth. No lips or cheek lines or anything. It was just too damn bland. They just can't seem to replicate that Shatner mask. Number 4, Halloween 6. A lot of people may disagree, but I think this one looks decent. Aside from the hair, the face isn't too bad, and it's a lot closer than the other ones anyway. Number 3, Halloween 2. This one looks a lot like the Shatner. Well, probably because it is indeed the Shatner mask. It's just aged a few years, and all fucked up from cigarette smoke. Deborah Hill had it in a box under her bed between the original and this one, so it aged a lot. But it's still the classic mask. Number 2, Halloween 2018. I know you're wondering why this mask is at the number 2 spot. Well, it shows the right amount of aging for the 40 years it was kept. Also, it looks a lot like the original mask, but older, in the right way. It has all the same wound holes from the original film, so the attention to detail is on point. And it almost looks like the mask is alive and part of Michael's true face, the way it looks aged. Number 1, Halloween. Well, duh, the classic's at number 1. The Shatner started it all. Not bad for a cheap $2 Halloween mask they grabbed last minute. And to think, John Carpenter almost went with a clown mask instead. That would have just been awful. The classic has just enough features and no emotion. No wonder it was chosen for this. Sorry, bro. Well, that's it, guys. That was my top 10 mask of Michael Myers. What'd you think? Do you have a favorite mask? Alright, see you next time.